All right, welcome back, everyone. Sarwink 7, and we've got the fourth part of the tutorial. So it's been about, a day since I last showed you guys any of the footage, and that was mostly just grinding out these prestiges and getting prepared. Now, mind you, I could have probably done this a little bit faster if I had more time to be able to focus on it. But I mean, I'm trying to also think about like what a new player would be like. And I've had my computer running for 24/7 for the last like 3 days, trying to get through this tutorial to be able to see how long it takes to unlock these final few things. So I mean, what was it yesterday? About 60 hours. So I mean, now we're at about 80 to 84-ish hours, somewhere in that range. And we just did the daily reset, right? So let's grab these boosters. Another silver flash. It'd be nice if they'd give me like a Sakura. And there we go. It's two things we can't use. All right. So now I was able to prestige this. We've got that up in level, and we only need to get to avatar level 12, which we have enough gold to do, and unlock the next room, which we have enough diamonds to do. Now, on a note, I did, because I knew I would take a while to get the gold to be able to do this, I did unlock the final Stygian Storm, right? So we've got all of them unlocked, and still no cubs, and we also can't access the quests, so that everybody's aware. We do get the inbox, and that's about it, but no battle. So let's go to the mansion and finish off these last few tasks. We'll start off with the leveling. So I'm not going to do any more chairs because they take forever. So what I'm going to do then is let's just go down to the bottom and let's grab some of these. So put these ones down, and probably just see if I can complete more or if it'll force me. Yeah, so let's just do some more. Let's get to 13 and see if it'll let me. All right, we're in here anyways. Might as well just keep doing these. So test the limitations of the lockdown, see what they force and allow us to actually do. So there we go. Got to 13. I wonder what this says here. So okay, so this does give you an idea of what the furniture total bonuses are giving. I never noticed that before. That's kind of cool. All right, let's this last one down, and then we'll do the little trick to see if that's still applicable. So what you can do just to get an extra one, in case you haven't seen people do this yet, is put one in so that it's ready to go, but there's no spot that you can put it, right? So you can't put it here, and there's not enough space over here. So you can sort of set it up ready to go, clear your furniture, and then now you can place it. So that's just a quick way to get an extra one. Since we're already at basically there, I'm just going to do one last. That should get us up to 14. Perfect. We still got a decent amount of gold to hopefully continue prestiging. Let's get out of the mansion and go and unlock this room. So there we go. Okay, and we get 2 million diamonds. All right. Okay, so maybe because we are in the mansion still, we need to get out of the mansion, and he'll start talking again. There he is. Okay, here we go. Finally, factions and abilities and leaderboard. Look at that. Okay, so now it's time to join a faction, a team of players working together for extra bonuses and rewards. Okay, so you pick the one you like the most. You can only switch factions every 30 days. So the higher your rank, the better your bonuses, and your faction's power grows too. So I'm pretty sure they're both, so they are both the same. I am Legion, so that would be, let's just select Legion here. But you can also not select a faction. Let's see if they're forcing us to select one. Nope, so they don't force us to select a faction. So you can still play factionless if you want. So ready to take on others. Let's check out the abilities, powerful tools to attack rivals or defend your city. So here we go. I'm kind of surprised they didn't give us some attacks or whatever, but I guess if you were playing, collecting the Daily Roar, you should have some at least. So abilities let you lower your rival's income or protect your own. There are different types, each with its own effect. Alright, so you are currently protected from attacks. New players have a shield until they use their first attack. Okay, there we go. That's an answer we've been looking for in the Discord. So once you use your first attack, then you lose the shield. So use your time wisely to grow strong. Okay, and then defense. So don't forget to put up defenses. They reduce the impact of incoming attacks and will even boost your income when you're not being attacked. Okay, so you now know all the basics. Time to grow your empire, climb the ranks, and dominate main city. Alright, final. So this is the leaderboard. It shows the top players in normal mode and competitive events. Okay, so the higher your rank, the better your bonuses, and your faction's power grows too. So they mentioned that earlier. Alright, so there's meta. I'm down at like 25-ish area right now. So you can see he's got a pretty good rank bonus. That's what they're talking about, the better the bonus. So 10%, where I'm at 25, rank 25-ish, 26 right now. So that's what I think 3%, whereas the top 10 get 4. So he gets a significant bonus above everybody else. So compete for the top spot on the leaderboard and receive the best rewards. All right. So I guess they're not going to show us how to get to past events. You can see it right below the arrow there. That's the other competitive events. Okay, so good luck, citizens. The city is yours. Okay, so we got a few more things here. Reach Prestige 2, boost 5 buildings, and use 5 abilities. So we still don't have access to the competitive event coming soon. So yeah, we're still stuck there. I guess I'm going to have to put it on pause then for a bit. Let's go and check this out. So I'm ranked 2673. We're just sort of chilling in here. I guess I can't tell if I'm green, but let me come here. Okay, so you should be able to see my main account now. And let's go and check on me. There we go. Okay, so I still have green there. So now let's go back and let's send out an attack. So let's do malware and let's hack them. So this is where I know Papa Bigfoot had mentioned it'd be kind of nice if they gave us some things to equip, right? Like players have no idea now about, like, if this is the end of the tutorial pretty much, you know, there's a few more things. Okay, see, we got to level 13 already complete. But, you know, it would have been nice if they gave us like a little tutorial about, like, hey, okay, you're going to send out some attacks, go equip some weapons. You know, we've given you some limited time boost, like NFT-like ones, but you can purchase more, right? And give us like a grenade launcher, one of the smoke grenade launchers, and maybe a time bomb, right? So that we can experience it, right? Most of us are, like, most of the new players are going to be using a lot of these and on, you know, obstacles, so having that available would make sense. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Maybe they will mention some of that stuff after we get done this next goal sort of thing. So essentially, what are we looking at? Probably a pretty long wait to get reach prestige 2 with a building here. And we need to boost 5 and use 5 abilities. So let's use all 5 abilities then. I know I've got a few more applicable here, so let's smoke them. Okay, there we go. And let's put up, or let's get a Savannah Bandit going. All right, and let's do a Kingpin. And then I'll also put up a defense just to see. So there we go. So we got all those hits. That was good. And they are all applied, except for it looks like the malware didn't hit this land, which is sort of disappointing, but whatever. And then let's go to the abilities and let's put up a defense. So let's put up perimeter patrol, because that'll help boost all of my businesses there. So let's activate that defense. There we go. So now we've got the 5 abilities done, and then it just comes down to boosting 5 buildings. So what do we got left here on this timer? An hour. So what I'm going to probably do is I might buy a gold rush to use on that business. It'd be nice. Oh, I got more blueprints. Let's open those blueprints. And let's see, because it's been, and I talked to DJ Oracle, he said he's only opened up Cool Cats, gyms, and diners so far as well. So we'll have to see. Hopefully he gets his video out soon. But yeah, let's open up some blueprints. Let's just do them in batches of 7 and see if we get anything else beside. No. Okay, so again, maybe they've got it locked until you hit like level 20 and you can get some stuff. But seriously, like, why can't we get any uncommons? Like, I want some uncommons to help me out, because these dealing with Cool Cats and stuff, like, it'd be nice to have a 2-space business. And there's absolutely no way that this is not locked out, because I mean, does it even tell you? It'd be nice if they told you what you can unlock with these. Okay, 7 without having to go to the playbook. Okay, we got 2 here, so we're even worse roll. All right, well, that was disappointing. I was really hoping to be able to get something that was a double space business. So I guess what I'm going to have to do now is I'm probably going to need to find, where is it? So it's probably going to be another couple days of playing before we get through this tutorial. There we go. So I'm going to have to level this up now. I mean, I should be able to get it to prestige 1 at least pretty quick. But I just need something a little bit more powerful. Like, I can't just keep pushing forward with these commons. It's going to take way too long. Especially because I was really hoping to get an uncommon there. I was really hoping for like an LL Sport or a Bazaar or something, just to help push forward. Just to be able to, to have that as something that's usable. Just because they provide a little bit more income, right? And for example, like, let's take a look at this. So it's at 13.9K, right? Compared to something like this, which is at 3, right? So these are a lot more powerful. If it was like a 2-space business, this would be sort of like at like 5 or 6K compared to like 3, almost 4, right? So that's where it's like, it's really starting to hinder my ability to push forward, not getting any of these uncommons. Now, I don't know if this is just extremely bad luck on my behalf. I mean, it could very well be that. It could be just that I'm really getting some bad rolls. Let's see what we got for Gigabyte Guardian. Okay, let's grab the Gigabyte Guardian. As you can see, I'm on day 5, so I've been at this for a while, right? And we still don't have access to even check the competitive events, like compared to this, and let's see. Curious. So I've sent out attacks now, but apparently I'm still immune. So let me just clear these. Sorry. No, it's not what you're here to see. So the competitive event, right? Like this, I don't understand why they've got this locked out. Right? Like, why lock this out? At least then it's a promotion of like, hey, okay, you can come and do this. I don't understand why they've got it locked out so you can't even just access the schedule here, right? So my question is, in the future, does that mean then the competition mode is going to be locked out? So if you have somebody that's like, hey, I want to try competition, and they're going to start, within, a couple days prior to the competition, are they going to even be able to play? Like, are they going to be locked out of the next competition because they haven't reached the checkpoint that unlocks it in the tutorial here? So that's one of my concerns there. Let's just go back and check one more time, because I've sent out attacks, so I should theoretically be able to be attacked, but I'm still showing as a new player. So I guess I can attack, but for a bit. So I'll have to check in on that again and see when that changes. Because he did say in the tutorial there that it's going to change once you attack somebody. Well, I've attacked somebody and it hasn't changed, so we'll have to see. Anyways, we're going to put a pin in it here for a moment. I'm going to let this continue to generate more gold, I guess, and try to push for Prestige 2. And maybe strategize a little bit better of a game plan here. I might maybe have to start using that Felice as well. But yeah, we're sort of at this point where, I haven't got any uncommons, which I was really hoping for. Those would have helped me grow the city a little bit faster. So now I'm going to just try to use these rares. I'm debating merging that my second resort, or I might just end up using it to generate cash, because it will be a little bit better and basically the same, a little bit more expensive, but not much when it comes to the cost of a cool cat. So I've got a few decisions to make, but I'm probably going to proceed with using 2 resorts and this Leo and Co. So anyway, stay tuned for I'll just pause it and we'll get back to you probably later on today once a little bit more gold has been generated. All right, guys. So, it's been, I guess, a total of about 134 hours or somewhere in that range. So I basically waited all weekend. Mind you, I did level up a few other businesses aside from this. So I've been pushing forward with this this Lion's Den Resort. I'm pretty close. You can see I need 10 billion more, and then I should be able to level it up. So that's probably another 3 or 4 hours here. Let's just claim these free boosters. But I pretty much waited all weekend. I spent, I guess it'd be like what, 8 or 9 billion, and then another 13 billion. So nearly half of the cost to upgrade this I spent on yesterday trying to get this Felice up. That way I have something a little bit stronger. Be nice if we had some uncommons, maybe to fill these spaces, that I could have had at Prestige 1, that were a little bit cheaper, but still could be something good to boost. But I did purchase or upgraded this. It would be nice if it was a higher quality, but this is going to be sort of the main business that'll make cash for me. So with whatever boosters I get, what did I just get actually? A gold rush. So I'm going to put this gold rush on. Hopefully this will help. It's going to bring me from 555 up to 838. So that'll help a little bit, but I upgraded that as well as one of these. So I brought this, I already had that one up. I also got a second den. So I had these 2 brought up just to be a little bit more cash conscious, generate a little bit more cash. It only cost about like 45% of what the total cost of upgrading one of those Lion's dens would have cost. So I thought it was a good investment, especially because I have a feeling that once we hit Prestige 2 with one building, it's going to be more. Well, like the next goal will probably be like, upgrade all five of these businesses up to, Prestige 2 and then move forward with like Prestige 3. So I figured, it was taking a while just waiting with these, with just the one Den and one Leo and Co., and then the rest being uncommons. So I figured I should move forward, get another another rare up, and also have that for these. I was also debating if we go over to, I think he's sitting here. No, it's over. I think it is on Molten Forge. Nope. Where is it? I've got one somewhere around here. Here it is. No, that's not the one I want. I got one that's already partially upgraded. Is it maybe it's on Block Nexus. There it is. Okay, so this is the main one I'm moving forward with. I mean, it might have been smart to like do this as well, but then I figured, okay, what point do I stop to continue to upgrade stuff, right? Maybe once I hit Prestige 2, I'll bring this up because this is half the cost of one of those uncommons. Or sorry, one of those rares that I'm upgrading right now. So maybe skip out on doing another Den once I get this up to Prestige 2 and bring this up to Prestige 1. So you can see this is already generating 20k, and I didn't do much of the upgrading on this when it was quality 2, so it might roll a little bit better in the future, whereas this is 44k, already maxed out at Prestige 1. So this could easily get up to like probably maybe 250k, and this is probably going to roll around like 350, 400, once I hit about 350, 400-ish level on this. So the Prestige 1 of this will help out quite a bit. So I might bring this up as well in the future, but we'll have to see what the next goal is once they give it to us. So I'm going to put this back on pause. It's going to be probably another 8 hours or so. I know I'll have enough gold to level this up, but I'll probably end up working on this a little bit too if I have a lot of extra cash, just because I am going to be at school teaching, so I won't have access to this game to be able to do the upgrades and whatnot and record it. So we will have to put a little pin in it. I'll maybe see if I do have some time during the day to access this and check it out, but ultimately we'll probably come back and have a lot more gold than what we need and then continue on with the next goal. But yeah, I mean, right now we're at about over 130 hours played. Definitely going to be a long tutorial, I think, for the player. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, so we're now back. I've got enough cash. It's been maybe, I don't know, another 6 hours or so. So let's upgrade this business and let's check out what we get. So we get a Gale of Safety and a Veil of Venom. So now let's see what else it's got to say and if there's any extra goals. So you've built a thriving empire, but there's still more waiting to be discovered. Let us introduce you to one of the most exciting parts of Main City, NFT power-ups. So these digital collectibles unlock special bonuses, extra customization, and new strategic options that take your empire even further. All right, so tell me more. So land NFTs are the foundation of expansion for top tycoons. Each one, it gives you an additional plot to build on, more passive diamond income, more business sites based on rarity. Okay, so definitely need the land NFTs. I do recommend them. Here it says the plots, so I'm assuming the plot is referring to lands. And you can see there's the different obstacles, right? So with these arid ones, they've got 10, and then starters got 8. So the higher the rarity, the more spots you have. So the rarer the land, the stronger its impact. Build more, earn more, grow faster. You can find land NFTs on crypto.com, NFT, or minted.
Okay, so NFTs like Loaded Lions, Cyber Cubs, and Dark Lions, and more grant permanent bonuses to cash income, diamond generation, XP gain, as well as attack and defense abilities. So there's none currently for defense abilities, but maybe they have something planned for that in the future. So that would be nice. But yeah, as of right now, unless they're talking about the armor NFTs, there is nothing for defense. So stack them smartly and watch your income soar. All right. Okay, so NFTs like backpacks, tools. Okay, so here's where they talk about the tactical gear. So tactical gear treasures unlock powerful enhancements. They boost offline income, strengthen your abilities, and enhance your overall earnings. So what else we got? So mix, match, and optimize your setup is part of your strategy. Okay, some NFTs will unlock exclusive business skins. All right, so like the monks in Ishin, they don't just look good; they give you extra cash bonuses when equipped. Your city, your look, your edge. Okay, so to make your NFTs or to use your NFTs in Main City, just make sure they are in your linked crypto.com account or the wallet connected to your game profile. So if you sign in via the email, you'll have to go up to the top there to get your wallet address. So once detected, they'll automatically appear in game and be ready to equip. No extra setup needed. Main City recognizes its top collectors. So again, yeah, just you'll need whatever wallet address if you're coming in through email. Otherwise, it's the DeFi wallet that you're using. All right, so we got it. Okay, so these NFTs aren't just collectibles, they're your gateway to faster growth, deeper strategy, and a unique identity in Main City. All right, so explore the collection, connect your wallet, and unleash the full potential of your empire. Right on. Okay, so let's see what's up next. Should maybe be another goal. Let's see. Oh, okay. I guess that's the end of the tutorial. We just needed to get one business to Prestige 2. So now we've got access here to the competitive event, so we can see the schedule. And if once there is an event, we'll be able to go. Now there's no NFTs here. This is where it'd be kind of nice. I thought maybe they did show your backpack space and capacity, but I guess not. So it would be kind of nice maybe if they had like a backpack, starter backpack for free use for like 30 days or something. But I guess my plan of using this for lease kind of backfired, seeing as we really didn't need to use it. But I guess, I'm going to still play this account a little bit more, see if there is anything else left to sort of unlock. But yeah, as of right now, it looks like for the most part, that's basically the end of the tutorial. I mean, at least we've got the competitive seasons unlocked. And I mean, other than that, I mean, that was sort of the last big thing to unlock. Also, now we should probably check in on see if we are immune still to attacks. I think once we hit level 2, we're not immune. So I'll have to check in and let you guys know in the next video. But so now that this is level 2, we'll level this up, or Prestige 2, we'll level this up a bit. Yeah, I mean, other than that, that's all we really got, right? We just got to basically continue playing. I mean, as overall, like I think the tutorial is pretty good. I mean, there's a few things I think that are kind of confusing that will confuse newer players. So those need to be, I think, rectified. Particularly like the plots. They say 20 plots, which I think they're referring to like the 20 spaces you can use on mythicals. But I'm going to get into that in the next video. I'm going to do an overview sort of video of, or maybe like a review video almost. So just to kind of go over the pros and the cons and the things I think that need to be changed. Just to be able to give us an idea and give some feedback to the developer as to what I think should be done to make this a little bit more full and encompassing, so that the player isn't lost, as well as like also, not feeling hindered, or sort of locked out of specific content. I'm thinking specifically of like the Cubs. I think the Cubs is kind of a thing that shouldn't be locked. Especially because when you go to the world map, you hear the honking. So I think you should still be able to, even if it's just once you unlock all the regions, then you have access to it. There should be something. We still don't have access to it. I should now that the tutorial is over. So I will be confirming that once I hit the next Cub cycle. But yeah, as of right now, it's sort of like, really, like, you lock us out of it. But yeah, okay. So other than that, guys, I guess we're going to just continue to push forward with this Lion's Den Resort. I mean, there's not really much else for me to do in this tutorial, so yeah, we'll have to catch you guys in the next video, where I'm hopefully going to be able to, like I said, go over some more of the details, let you guys know if I'm still immune, give you guys some pros and cons to this whole tutorial. I'm also probably going to level up this just for fun. Maybe see if I can get to like prestige 3 or 4. That way I can kind of gauge to like how active the lower end of players are. Because like I am kind of ranked pretty decent already, being at like, what am I right? I think I'm like rank 2,000, like 400 or something, which is kind of crazy to think about, seeing as like I've only been playing it for a couple days. So definitely not a lot of players currently playing at this moment, but yeah, we'll get into some more of those details in the next video. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the overview and being able to see what the whole tutorial looks like. But yeah, we'll have to catch you guys in the next one. And yeah, if you have any comments, drop them down below. If you have any suggestions that you want to pass on to the devs, put them in the comments below, or send them over to the team in Discord. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. All right, guys, have a good one, and we will catch you in the next video. Peace out.